Hi everyone, thank you for checking out another top 5 video. Without further ado, here are the top 5 big ideas for week 4. In week 3, we focused on how to develop searchable questions that arise from practice. This is the first step in the evidence-informed practice process. This week, we move to the next step, searching and finding the evidence. You may be wondering why we are spending an entire week of the course on searching literature databases. Remember, we're looking to find the best empirical evidence to inform our decision making. By best, I mean the most reliable. And to get the best evidence, we have to be skilled at finding evidence. Skills take practice, and with practice comes mastery, efficiency, and accuracy. If you've ever searched CINAHL or even the web, you know it can be very frustrating, and your searches can yield very daunting results. Have you ever had to look through tens or hundreds of titles or abstracts to find that one or two papers you need for your paper? It's likely because you haven't developed the know-how to search these databases, or your skills need a tune-up. Searching for evidence requires knowledge about searching and databases and strategies to do so. In a nutshell, searching for evidence is a skill that we get better at the more we practice and know about it. It is also an iterative process. Iterative means it is repeating. I've never, and I don't know anyone who has ever conducted a search that hasn't had to make modifications to their clinical question or their strategy. Searching involves some trial and error, refinement, and learning from what we did before. It may be frustrating at first, but your efficiency will improve, and most importantly, doing the work up front is less strenuous than sifting through hundreds of articles. If you haven't had a chance to, I encourage you to watch the VoiceOver PowerPoint presentation on the basics of searching for literature, which is one of the required readings for week 4. When we're searching for literature, we aim for the highest level of reliability and quality because it gives us the confidence we need to make the most informed clinical decisions. The term level of evidence refers to a hierarchical listing of different types of research investigations that result in research findings that can be applied. Such a list is organized with the research design that yields the most reliable information at the top and the least reliable at the bottom. The list is often represented in a pyramid, such as on page 54 of the text Nursing Research in Canada 4th edition, or in a table, such as in the article by Sitzwell and colleagues 2010. Although the level of evidence list resembles the levels of organization of evidence lists, they are different. The levels of organization of evidence, which is sometimes also illustrated using a pyramid, is intended to help you as a research consumer identify the highest level of information resource. It is organized by the level of usability, with the resource that is the most user-friendly and easiest to integrate at the top because it is the strongest resource. At the bottom is the resource that is the least ready to use and requires a consumer to do more before they can make the determination about its usability. There is overlap between the two lists in that the level of evidence list is embedded as part of the levels of organization of evidence. For more on these two types of lists, check out the 5-minute or less video on this topic. Searching for evidence is a process. Lucky for us, Sitzwell and colleagues provide a handy, stepwise process for searching for evidence. Their how to search for evidence list is in this order. First, identify the type of PICO question. Then, determine the level of evidence that best answers the question. Third, select relevant databases for your search. Remember, there are more databases than just CINAHL or Medline or PubMed. And so if you're looking for education-related literature or evidence, you may have to look in a database like ERIC. Next, use keywords from your PICO question to search the databases. And finally, streamline your search using search strategies. Last idea, search strategies. When searching for evidence, there are a number of tried and tested strategies that you should be familiar with and use consistently. Here are a few of them. The readings for week 4 identify and explain these and other strategies to support your search. All right, that's it for this week's top 5. Please check out other videos in this series and the videos that are also available for the 5 Minute or Less series, and I'll catch you next time.